Righto. Those that know me, I always have a toy car. So since I was a teenager, I've had predominantly Datsuns. So Datsuns, we've had 240Zs, 260Zs, 280ZXs. Dad's currently got a 370Z. I somehow managed to get into the Valiant Pacers, the muscle cars. So I've had a couple of VG hardtops and I've had the VH sedan. And I just recently sold the VG because, you know, interest rates, getting killed, getting murdered. So there's a lot of money in that. And it didn't last very long. I got myself a new toy. It's in the Z family, but a different type of Z. Featuring the bucket o' crap, BMW Z4. So as you can see here, this car has everything we need for a nice driver. This is the 3 litre 6-cylinder. So it's the biggest motor they do in this car. It's a 6-speed manual, so this is actually the most sought after one. And this was bought off Marketplace because that's where I buy everything. And it was literally 150 meters from work, so that was handy. It's, it's not a stolen vehicle. So I'll take you through all of the reasons as to why this car is the new project car. Okay, so we have M4 wheels on this car, which is pretty cool. They're 19 inch. I think they're 8.5 and they're 10s on the rear. Convertible. So come around to the back. As you can see, it's a little bit rough. So this car was stolen, right? Cut into the roof. See all of this? So I've got a spare roof to put on. They've also attacked it here with a jemmy, and they've damaged this section here, and they've dinted there as they've probably slipped there. So when we're in the car, they've ripped out the underneath over around the steering wheel and to get into the ignition, and they've damaged that. I think they may have broken the glass. The previous guy has replaced the window. So that was enough to write off this car, and it's sat in a shed for 7-8 years. So that's why this is the BMW Z4 barn find. I don't know. We need a name. Someone think of a name. Okay, so being the 3 litre 6, this is the top spec, the most sought after one. I don't know, it's a 3 litre 6-cylinder. Maybe we should start it up. Yeah, what do you reckon? So, runs nice and smooth. Whoa, runs nice and smooth. It actually doesn't have a bad note on it from standard. Doesn't have a bad note from standard. Look, everything seems to work. So that's a good thing because this is unregistered. I have to take the Vic roads and all that sort of stuff again. So it's a little bit of a go against what everyone says, and you never buy the cheap BMW. Should we put the top down manually? We've never done it, have we? Okay, now what I've never done is put the top down on this car before. So, as you can see, it doesn't work. So, I've never tried this. In the boot, there is a lever somewhere here. We pull and twist. That's like a lever that now damn, that's cool. I feel like it should have something here. That doesn't look right, does it?
Is there a cover in the back in the boot?
I don't know. I don't know much about it, mate. But anyway, Check it out, bro. Convertible. I've never had a convertible, but I've had plenty of 6 cylinders. And this is probably the closest thing to a Datsun that isn't a Datsun, or a Nissan, obviously. When you have a look at did this in a coupe, and it actually looks like a Z, like a 240Z in the fact that it's got a long bonnet. You sit just in front of the back wheels. It's a 3-litre, 6-cylinder rear drive, and it's a sports car. So, without getting a Datsun, this is my BMW Datsun. So maybe we can incorporate that in the name somehow, I don't know. But yeah, I'll start it up again, you can catch the exhaust. Don't look at it, it's okay. Doesn't sound too bad. Let's give it a rev. Oh, it's a bit of a yawn fest, isn't it? So, what's it look like? Windows down. Not too bad. So, I don't know. It's kind of cool. So this is going to be a project for Blake and I to work on. Blake's being the cameraman at the moment. And let's have a tour of the interior. What do you reckon? So here we go with the interior. All important 6-speed manual. Let's turn on the dash maybe. And we're going to get our awesome Christmas tree of fault codes. We've got a few at the moment. ABS, one of them's the seatbelt one. Overall, we've got our flashing light there to say something about the roof, as we'd expect. There we go. It's not too bad, is it? First thing I look at when I'm buying a car is, do I fit? Now you're going to find it hard to believe in this little car. This is a little car. It's probably the same size as an MX-5 or a Porsche Boxster or a Honda S2000. What else is there? That's about the cars that this competes with. And there's a Mercedes CL320, I don't know, whatever it is. I fit in this car. Not only with the roof up, I could wear a helmet and take this to the track and still fit in it. So the plan for this car is Blake and I just have some fun. Blake's going to learn how to work on cars with this car, and he's going to learn how to hold cameras. Aren't you, mate? He's not talking. But look, we've already replaced the clutch. The clutch was gone. For a cheap car, I actually spent 25% or more on the clutch to get that fixed up. I just paid the mechanic to do that. I've got some new shocks to put in the front. Just going to really tidy it up, get rid of these dings here. I don't know about the paint for now. We might leave it this colour for now, but maybe we're going to learn how to do a vinyl wrap. I don't know. The tyres are shot. We need to replace the tyres, so we're going to take them off this weekend and take the rims to get checked. I think they're a little bit buckled. We'll get them straightened and maybe resurface them. I don't know, powder coat or paint them up. I don't know. But overall, this car is putrid. It's dirty. It looks horrible. And what we're going to do, it's going to follow me, isn't it? Today we're going to wash it, aren't we, bud? Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. So first things first, roof goes back up. Oh, can I do it from here? Give us a hand, bro. Ah. Here we go. Oh, easy. Too easy. And then ordinarily it's electric. And we're locked in. That's one of our jobs to do as well, isn't it, mate? Fix the roof. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. Let's take it outside and give it a wash.
Yeah.
Let's take it out.
Let's take it out for a wash.
So this is our first drive with the top off. So it's idling a bit rough when on startup, which is funny, but we've never driven it. Now, because we've done some mechanical repairs, we've got a permit, so we're allowed to have a bit of a drive. Hello. Oh, this is kind of fun with the top down. Now, because we've done all this cleaning, I need to clean the glass. I think the glass is dirty on the inside, actually. That's kids. That's we have a permit. The kid's going, that's a sick car. And then the other one's like, there's no number plates, that's illegal. We've got a permit. So we're only allowed to drive it for mechanical repairs or whatever. And because we're testing a mechanical repair that we've just done, because we've done some work under the engine, of course, we're allowed to just test that. Aren't we, Blake? Yeah. But how funny. Kids think this is a cool car. So, you know, as long as someone thinks you're cool, I'm happy because, you know, let's face it.
The kids are always full of face.
Now, there's a weird thing going on. Now, this is a BMW, and I had a funny light flashing on the dash. I don't know, I've never seen it on a BMW before. And it's when you pull this little thing here, and you go, oh, I'm at an intersection, pull this down. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. Because everyone knows that indicators are optional in a BMW, yeah? And it's running okay now. It seems to just idle funny on first startup, so we'll look into that, we'll fix that. Once we're up and running, it's beautiful, runs so smooth. And I've only got four lights on the dash, which is a good start. We know what some of them are. But the car's cleaned up beautiful, it looks so good. It looks really good. So, there we go, we're pulling back in again. All in all, car's going all right. What's Shazzy doing? All right, so we've, microphone.
Oh. You always forget.
All right, so we've spent a couple of hours cleaning the car. We've washed it with the foam, and then we rinsed that off. Then we put the foam on, and we actually went over with a clay bar, didn't we, mate? And just to clean the contaminants out of the paint. And then we rinsed that off, and then we washed it again. So with that, we also cleaned the rims, and then afterwards we chamoised it down. Then we blew down with the air compressor inside because there's a lot of crap in there. Then we cleaned with a brush, paint brushes, and we actually, swirled around like this. All of the interior because it was so dirty and filthy. So that's all cleaned up now. Then we vacuumed, Blake vacuumed, and cleaned the glass. And what else did we do? Oh, we did the leather clean. We've put some protectant like Armor All on inside, and let us show you the results. Do you want to face the camera, bro? So, cleaned up quite well, took a lot of scrubbing, but overall, the results are pretty good. Let's pop the hood. I might have to get a light, just so we can see, but it looks much better. Overall, had a bit of a decontaminant, as you can see in the paint, and then across the boot here I've actually given it a bit of a cut. Zoom out, bud. You're way too close. Stand back and turn it straight. Now jog. Yeah, there we go, mate. So the paint, it's kind of much brighter with the light. Feels nicer. I've just got some crap on the soft top there. Overall, I think the car's come up pretty good. Alright, so Blake and I are going to make some videos of the work we're doing to this, aren't we? So what are we moving on to tomorrow, mate?
Taking the wheels off, putting it on stands.
We're going to jack it up, put it on stands, take the wheels off. They've got a bit of run out on them, so we're going to get them straightened. We're going to get some brand new tyres. While it's up, what are we going to do as well?
The shocks?
Yeah, the front shocks need replacing. I've got some Bilsteins just behind the curtain there. We'll put them in, brand new Bilsteins. Also, we've got the caster bushes. We're going to have a look at them. What else are we going to do? Anything that we need to do?
The roof.
The roof. So I've got a roof to replace, and that might be a big job. We've got to pull all of this apart and try and get the roof out. While we've got the roof out, what are we going to do with these bad boys? The seats.
I'm going to take them out and maybe get new ones.
Well, we'll probably just rip them out and try and repair these seats. I found some red ones, some red seats that would look kind of cool, kind of retro, the red with the blue, but I'm fighting an uphill battle. A lot of people think it looks kind of cack. So also got door trims as well. Comes with the door trims where it's got some red sort of leather. And what else? That's about it for a while. Let's start off with that. So Blake's getting a bit crazy. He's going to get a bit more hands-on. He's going to be learning how to work on cars, aren't you, mate? Yeah? Good one. All right, so we'll see how long we continue making videos. We might last a while, or we might stop. We'll see. Anyway, see you later.